Alright, testing how we sound. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think we sound fine. All things considered, anyway. How terrible this mic sounds. I can't wait until I get a new mic. I had it sounding really good one time, and all of a sudden, like, OBS just won't. It just won't, like, word like that ever again. I don't know why. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. I think we sound fine enough. Alright. Alright, let's get started. I know it's been a while since I've streamed. What else is new? But I thought I'd try to get at least another part out. Report Master, I can no longer detect Zelda's aura. The moment the gate was destroyed, you can no longer search for her with your dowsing ability. Ancient One, sealed grounds. That's very rude of you, Fee. Sealed Temple, alright. Really hope my battery doesn't die here. Alright, so we need to go back to the Sealed Temple. I don't know if there's anything else I need to do here. It's been quite a while. Assaulted this guy. What, you made it inside? You mean to say there's a secret passage I did not know about? Why did you not tell me, bud? I was just about to give up and go home, and when I heard this huge crash, I rushed back to find that the way had been cleared. I'm going to explore inside. I have to go back to the sealed ground soon, so it looks like I'm going to be busy. So, yeah, nothing much has been happening. Just been working. Is this the right way? Yes, the right way. Yeah, just been working. Haven't really been doing much. I think work has been making me tired, so likely also, as you can expect, I just haven't been wanting to stream because I've been tired. But I figured now would be a great time to stream because I'm not that tired and it's the weekend, or at least the start of a weekend anyway. So I don't really have to worry about doing anything tomorrow. I need to start streaming this game more often because I do want to finish it. It's not like I want to rush through it, but I definitely want to be playing it at a faster pace than I am now. Because there are other games that I want to play. Some of them maybe not on stream, but I just want to play them. For example, off stream I've been playing Shin Megami Tensei 4. As a matter of fact, I just finished it. Got a cutscene. Link, help! Rough landing. I think I might have broke something. Hey Link, seriously, didn't anyone ever teach you how to land without crash? Whoa! Birds? Tiny birds? What are they? And what is that thing? But how? Why? What? Where am I? What's going on here? Ever since Zelda vanished, you've been zipping in and out of town all in a hurry. So I figured I'd tell you, and you might lead me to Zelda. But this is so wild. Seriously, what is that thing over there? I mean, it's pretty understandable. I'm pretty sure most people will wonder what the hell a Goron is if they've never seen one before. What's with all these trees? There are so many. Just give it to me straight. I can take it. Where are we? Is Zelda here? What's the deal with this place? If there's supposed to be nothing below the clouds, what's all this? I think he's such a good guy. Whoa. I love the birds here. You're kind of imploding my mind right now. But I think I get what you're saying. If I've got this right, Zelda's down here somewhere and she's okay. She's okay. Oh wow, that's so great. Duh. Hearing that is such a huge weight off my mind. You know, Link, it's sort of alright down here. This place needs a name. Yeah, a name fitting for this rugged, adventurous wilderness from now on. We'll call it Groosland. What a guy. So let me see if I've got this right. The old lady living in the temple down the road from here knows where Zelda is? I see. Right, Link. Thanks for getting me here. You've done a good job. Now you can head home. Big Groose will handle the search for Zelda from here. Yup, I'll track her down, save her, then give her a lift back to Skyloft. Speaking of lifting people back to Skyloft, you remember that dude's sister who I just left stranded on an island? It's been like months. I wonder if she's still alive. Then when we get back, I'll ask her if she wants to make our whole going out thing official, and then the two of us will get some quality time together. Anyway, the point is your work here is done. I got it covered from here. Now, it's off to find that old lady you were talking about. Catch you later, Link. Alright. Oh hey bud, we meet again in a hurry as usual, eh? Yep, I've been keeping busy too, checking out the wonders of the world. Say, you want to hear about some of my research? I guess so, not really, but I'll humor you. Okay bud, prepare to be amazed. I made a huge discovery while I was out doing my field research, so get a load of this. Apparently there are walls and statues that respond to beautiful tones. Wow, right? You want to know more? Sure. Alright, that is the kind of archaeological enthusiasm I like to see. Oh, but before we get into the fascinating details of walls and statues, there's something I had better ask you about, bud. You ever heard of a blessed butterfly? I've seen one. Alright, bud. Let me jump straight to the point. Ancient tomes mention these butterflies flapping around in packs by certain walls and statues. Seems like these butterflies have some kind of sixth sense. They are detecting something. Want to hear more? Sure. Which are you interested in? I guess it doesn't really matter. Statues sound more interesting. The writings claim that the statues appear out of nowhere with a boing sound and speak with a strange language. Can you believe it, buddy? Talking statues. I know you want to hear more about this. That is the spirit, but sadly, that is as far as my research has gotten me. As soon as I make any new discoveries, you'll be the first to know. What a good guy. He's a real pal. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I think that's the Sea of Grounds right there. Alright, going like this, or... oh. Really hope my battery doesn't die. It would be rather unfortunate. Huh? You gotta be kidding me, Granny. You're messing with me. Say it again. I dare you. I only speak the truth. You are not the one who will save her. The Spirit Maiden, your Zelda, can only be saved by another. It has been his fate to do this thing, and in doing so save us, as it was decided long before you were brought crying into this world. Shut it, Granny. You obviously don't know me well, because if you did, you'd know that if anyone's going to save Zelda, it is Groose. He's right. How could it not be me? Plus, if it ain't me, why would I even be here? If I'm not up to the job of being the hero, just who is? Huh? Oh, now I get you. Link, Granny here has been trying to tell me you're going to be the big hero who rescues Zelda. What a joke. Look, all I've heard so far is a bunch of babbling about destiny. That's a load of garbage. I know you, and you're no hero, shrimp. Wah. Greetings, Link. I feel bad for yours. And this bitch right here just doesn't even care at all. Greetings, Link. Were you able to catch up with Zelda? Ah, I see. So the Guardian was there as well, was she? The one you saw by Zelda's side is known as Impa. She's a being sent forth by the goddess to aid Zelda in her quest. The two have traveled somewhere in order to accomplish the great task destiny has set before them. However, now that Impa has destroyed the gate that they used, there is only one way left to find them. You must make use of the harp given to you by Zelda. Tell me, Link, have you attempted to play the harp that you received? My sense that you have not yet familiarized yourself with it. Very well, I shall teach you how to play it. Listen well and do as I say. First, press up to ready your harp, then press A to prepare to strum it. Hold A and broadly swing to the Wii remote left and right. Play. Time with the pulsing of the circle of light. When your timing is right, I shall join my voice to your heart. Listen well, for the song I sing will be of great help to you in your journey. A rather spicy remix of the Ballad of the Goddess theme. Pretty sure Impa isn't even singing anymore. You learned the Ballad of the Goddess, this mysterious melody that has been passed down from ancient times. The harp you hold, sorry about that. The harp you hold is known as the goddess's harp. It is a divine instrument of the goddess who once watched over this land. melodies it brings to life have the power to produce a variety of strange and otherworldly effects. The great slab standing before you is known as a gate of time. It is the last of its kind in existence, the only portal binding our world to the one where Zelda now resides. If you manage to open the gate and pass through, you will likely end up in the same place as Zelda, but you will need to endure many hardships and put yourself in great danger to awaken the gate from its dormant state. Through your journey will put you in, though your journey will put you in harm's way, Link, you must endure. It is the fate as the chosen hero to guide it. It's shaking. I fear the seal has been broken. I expected that it would react to our summoning the gate. To your summoning the gate, but I never imagined the seal would break so quickly. Link, there will be time to explain later. Right now you must hurry to the bottom of the pit outside. I think it's this way, isn't it? I think it might be the wrong way actually. It's this way. Whoa, what's with all this shaking? The whole ground is heaving. I thought it was supposed to be solid down here. Go quickly, Link. Check on the ceiling spike at the center of the pit. There's nothing natural about these tremors. That monster could free itself at any moment. Approach the pit with caution. I can't remember when the first fight is. I think this is the first fight. Yeah, this is the first fight. I can't remember if we were just gonna hit it and seal it. But I think we did that once earlier. A lot earlier in the game. So this is the first time we fight it, the imprisoned. I knew it, the seal is given away. I'll explain later, but now is the time for action. We must keep that beast from escaping that pit. It must not reach the temple. Alright, I think I remember how to fight this. It hits over too, so I can't jump over it. I wish I knew a better strat for this, but I don't. So. Don't remember this song being so heat though. Okay, I think this strat is actually to get on top of it. I think that's the real strat instead. No, that's the way faster way to do it. Oh, so that only comes in when he's flying up. Fuck, I didn't want me to jump down. I probably took damage there too, didn't I? Now it's on every stomp, so. Alright, so make sure we do this right. Nice. So all those little giblets are basically the imprisoned exploding, but I guess what it means is that if any of those like little giblets don't get sealed, he'll just respawn. So it has to get sealed. All those little giblets have to get sealed inside of the whatever it is. Okay, the sealing spike. That's what I'm assuming anyway, because if he really exploded like that, then what would the point of sealing him be? Because he'd be like dead. So obviously that has to be what's happening here. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's sick. That's really cool. Nice going, Link. Oh, Groose wanted to say something, and it's really doing a good job of hitting it on that Groose is just he's just out of his league, and he has no way of ever getting in league with Link. He's doing a real good job of that. We kind of feel bad for Groose because he's just so he's really just like a dead weight, and he doesn't want to accept it. I forgot to read that. Unfortunately, you have only succeeded in buying us a little more time in which to act. The behemoth you beat back into confinement is a horror of unspeakable power. Judging by what I saw, I would not be surprised if the seal gave away again soon. So you are left with a precious little time to complete the task with which you have been entrusted. Return to the sealed temple, Link. There is much to discuss. Bitch is barefoot too. You see how old her face looks? I do think it's pretty out of character for Link to not say anything to Groose. Especially when Groose first came down there. Link was so helpful with trying to get Groose to understand what's happening. I think that's very odd of him to not say anything to Groose there, unless Link is just really that oblivious to the fact that Groose is clearly, you know, out of his league, and he doesn't know what to do now because Groose is starting to realize that he can't really help Link. I just think it's kind of odd that Link isn't trying to say anything to Groose. Like I said, it might just be because he's a bit oblivious. As you can see, the gate is nothing more than a slab of cold stone for now. It is sleeping. Arousing it from its slumber would require great power. I'm doing a real bad job at reading tonight. Yes, I believe a shot of holy light from your skyward strike might just do it. Well, what are we waiting for, you dumb bitch? Let's do it. Sorry to disappoint you, boy, but for now your sword lacks the power necessary to awaken the gate. First, you and your sword must grow together. I do really like this concept of what we're about to do. We are going to have to grow with the sword. Link is going to have to reach new heights with the goddess sword. I really like that concept. It just sounds really cool, I think, in my opinion. Even more so considering, you know, what happens when you grow with the sword completely. You reach the final level with your sword. First, you and your sword must grow together. Farron Woods, Elden Volcano, and Lanayru Desert. A sacred flame is hidden somewhere in each of these lands. Seek them out and purify your sword in their heat. Only after your blade has been tempered by these three fires will it be fully imbued with a great power for which you search. Clues to find the sacred flames have been woven into the lyrics of a song precious to your people, the Ballad of the Goddess. These clues are your best hope of finding your way to the flames. Return to Skyward, somewhere on your island is one whose knowledge of this old song will point you in the right direction. Link is like, more shit I gotta do. I just want to be with my girlfriend. I hate even saying this, but I guess you got it all figured out, Granny. Me, well, there's nothing I can do to help Zelda. I'm useless. You sell yourself short, my friend. You'll see in time that you have your own role to play in all this. And Link doesn't say anything at all. Now, of course, it's not as if, you know, we're not too knowledgeable about Groos's and Link's relationship. Like, for all we know, Link could actually hate Groos's guts. Like, Link could straight up just not like Groos. Now, understandably so. Groos bullies Link a lot. He stole his bird and locked him up. You know, he abused his bird. Honestly, I'm like, imagine somebody abusing your dog and keeping it from you, like, because they know it would just drag you down. That's a very valid reason to dislike Groos. But I never thought Link, I don't know how to put it, not that he didn't take it that seriously, just that I thought Link could recognize that Groos just has a hot head and he just needs something to calm him down. That might not be the best way to put it, but I'll talk a bit more about it later after we finish this scene. Link, go now. Trust in fate to guide your feet. Your mission depends on it, as does Zelda's fate. But yeah, I just think it's odd that Link doesn't say anything to Groos. Doesn't try to help him out or anything. Based on my projections, this is likely the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony. Wow, I wonder who it could be. But something else I was going to talk about that scene, maybe it's a good thing that Link doesn't say anything to him, because as you can see, Groos kind of just figured it out on his own. Like, he just realized, you know, that he wasn't really any help. He was out of his league, and he wasn't afraid to confront Link and tell him that he realized that he was out of his league. And I think that's a sign. That's a good sign of a self-reflecting character. The fact that he just came out and said that on his own without Link like having to talk to him about it or anything like that. So I guess that does make it a bit better. I still think it's just a bit weird that Link doesn't say anything to him at all, especially considering their shared what's the word? They both share a great amount of care for Zelda. Like it's something they have in common. And considering how much each of these guys really care for Zelda, you would expect it to be something that would be enough to be enough for them to at least, you know, talk to each other, you know. But I guess not. Anyway, I guess it's enough about that. Let's try to progress. Obviously, we're gonna go outside and talk to Bruce first. If I remember correctly, I think he's pouting somewhere. Like he's actually in a pretty sad state. He tried to put on that facade. Oh, come on. I couldn't do a thing. I'm totally useless. Obviously isn't saying anything to him, like at all. It's kind of how it goes, I guess. I think so. Something else I was gonna say, this is where the game kind of really opens up. Like I know I said earlier in a few parts beforehand that Linear is where it starts, and that is true, but Linear is a pretty linear section. Well, not very linear, but you know what I mean. Like it's basically just a continent, not a continent, but an area that you just lead up to a dungeon and you complete the dungeon and yada yada yada, Zelda stuff. But right here, when you have to go get the flames, is when it really opens up, quote unquote, opens up. You pretty much talk to anybody and they'll tell you that this game is a pretty linear experience all around. Great, go on. I have found some. I'm sorry, my throat is just so congested. I don't know if that's the right word, but I haven't cleared my throat a lot. This has to be the right spot. Alright, so I already know how to do this. You don't even have to play anything specific, you just gotta strum it a couple of times. That is it, one of the talking statues. It's just like the old text say, buddy. I don't know where the goddess walls are at. I don't remember those. How far am I gonna go tonight? I'm gonna go at least 2 hours. Oh yeah, so that dude's sister, I think we need to talk to him so he can go save her. Not sure where he's at though. I think he's right around here somewhere. But yeah, talking earlier about games I've been playing, I did finish Shin Megami Tensei 4, but I didn't get the ending that I wanted. That game has 3 endings and I only got one of the endings, and it wasn't the ending that I wanted. So I'm gonna have to find time to go back and get the ending that I want. So I'm not completely done with that game yet. Let's talk to this guy. Well, you found my sister. Her bird's injured and can't fly. That's terrible. In that case, take this to her as soon as you can. These are mushroom spores. They will heal the bird's injury. Why the fuck don't you just go and get her? She should be able to make her on the way home. You can keep the empty bottle once she's had a chance to use the stuff inside. I'm counting on you, Link. You suck. You need to go get your sister, motherfucker. Well, I guess that's just better for me, because then I can spit game to her. And once I save her life, she'll be my girlfriend. How do you like that, buddy? Your sister will soon become my bitch. Anyway, does it work over here? No, it doesn't. There's not enough of them. Oh shit, I did not mean to kill it. Fuck. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to kill that butterfly. Anyway, let's go talk to Giapora. Oh wait, I wanna go into the shop, see if there's any new stuff going on, then we'll go talk to Giapora. But yeah, I finished SMT4, still gonna play to get the ending that I want, and after that, the sort of schedule of games that I have is got something new in stock for you. It's a very mysterious shield called the Sacred Shield. That's a pretty good shield, I do want it. I want to upgrade it. Sure. Let's pick this up. We're never gonna use this shit ever again anyway. Yeah, the shields in this game are pretty... I'm pretty sure like the Sacred Shield, Feed It, it appears that each chest responds to the energy released. A specific God is cute. Wow, thanks Fee, I had no idea. It's not like I've been doing it for like half the game so far. Anyway, yeah, like all these shields pale in comparison to the Sacred Shield, and even then the Sacred Shield is only really good considering the fact that you know how to parry well. I mean, of course, if you know how to parry well, any shield is good, other than unless you're using a shield that's weak against something. Like using the wooden shield against fire, I guess it wouldn't work out. I've never tried to parry a fire attack with the wooden shield before. I'd imagine that it would just break, but I'm not sure. But yeah, like the iron shield and the wooden shield are just pointless once you get the Sacred Shield and the Highland Shield, which we will get later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get the Sacred Shield. Three empty bottles. There's soon to be 3 empty bottles. Let's get this shield. Alright, so like I was saying about the games, I'm planning on finishing this game. Once I finish this game, I want to start playing Final Fantasy 13-2. The first of which being 13, I do have on my channel that I streamed. I have all the VODs up there if you want to check that out. And I do plan on playing 13-2. Lightning Returns is a game I'm not sure I'm going to play or not. I think it would be in bad taste to not finish a trilogy, but at the same time, I've heard Lightning Returns is kind of bad. But unfortunately, even if 13-2 ends up being better, the fact that 13-2 is a really bad PC port, has a really bad PC port, like I've heard that it doesn't even work unless you use a fan-made mod. Yo, Shorty kind of got it going on over here. Hold up. Then I have some other SMT games that I want to play. I want to play SMT If, SMT2, and SMT Soul Hackers. Soul Hackers on the DS. And the last game that I have planned. Oh, I can upgrade shit now, can I? Wow. Okay. I do not know I can upgrade stuff now. Dusk Relics? I don't think we get Dusk Relics anytime soon. Not sure, not 100% sure though. That's not really necessary, I don't think. Yeah, I need to get Dusk Relics. That's pretty fun. I need a Hornet Larva. I think I need to get those. I need to go to Farron to get those. I'm sure we'll get some down the road. But I want to upgrade this shield because it's going to be quite a while until we get to Howling Shield. What else could he do for us? I had planned up. I was thinking about this, and I do want. I came to this conclusion. But I was thinking about the fact that I wanted to upgrade my computer. So once I have upgraded my computer, I plan on it being a pretty hefty upgrade, by the way. Like I have a GTX 1050 Ti right now, and that's a very, very low end GPU. Although it has serviced me well, I want to upgrade. I plan on upgrading to a 2060 Super or something along those lines. I also plan on upgrading my CPU. I have a i5 6600K, and I want to upgrade to an i7 9700K. I think that's what it is. I think that's what I want to upgrade to. And once I have all that stuff upgraded, I want to get a new monitor as well, like a much better monitor. The monitor I have right now is a 1080p monitor with 1080p 60 Hz 5 ms refresh rate monitor. It's by no means a bad monitor, especially for the price that I got it at. It was just barely over $100. Like it was like $109. And it's a really solid like budget monitor, I think. But I just want to get something better. I want to get like a 1080p, you know, 144 Hz, like 1 to 3 ms refresh rate monitor. Like that's what I want, because I want to play Final Fantasy 15. Now, I know I've heard some pretty rough things about Final Fantasy 15, you know, but I think since the Widow's Edition has all the DLC, and that This has been a heavily improved game, and plus the port for FF15 is actually pretty decent from what I've seen, the Steam reviews anyway. Like, it's actually a decent port, way better than the 13.2 port, allegedly, supposedly. So with all that combined, I'm pretty sure that's the last thing he says for the entire game. Like, he never gets any new lines, unless there's like a side quest for him. I feel bad for him, because like, we're barely halfway through the game. I don't even think we're halfway through the game either. Poor Pippet. But anyway, with all those things combined, I think FF15 will be a very worthwhile experience, at the very least. Where's Geopor's room? Here it is. I think it will be a great benchmark for my new computer, and it would be just an overall good experience for us to have. Because FF15 isn't exactly an awful game, from what I've seen anyway, heard people talk about it. It's just not a particularly great game. And you know, I don't really look to play particularly great games. You know, it's not like I restrict myself to playing only good games. I certainly would not mind experiencing FF15 because I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it, especially if it runs well and, you know, all that good stuff that works out. So I'm looking very forward to it, but like I said, got a couple of games ahead of it, and it's definitely not going to happen anytime soon. That's just something to look forward to. You're back, Link. Good to see you're still in one piece. So how's it going down there? Are you any closer to finding Zelda? I see. My dear Zelda, things must be terribly trying for her down there. And it can't be easy for you now either, can it? I wonder if Link told him that his daughter just literally went back in time and she's not even in this time line anymore. So theoretically, he would never see his daughter again. And he's taking that pretty well, assuming I told him that. What? You want to know the lyrics to the song Zelda sang on the day of the wing ceremony? You know, I'm not much of a singer. Sing it, bitch. Listen, as I said, I wouldn't feel comfortable serenading you, but if it's the lyrics you're after, I can recite them for you. Let's see. I'm not reading this. Second verse to the song, so why didn't you just fucking start saying it instead of telling me that there was a second verse to the song before starting to say it, you dumb bitch. Oh, Geopora. I believe that's the whole thing. The light tower lets you know the song is a real place. I'm sure you've seen it. Seen the tower in the plaza. I don't know a thing about two whirling sails though. It sounds like a song suggesting that if one shows these whirling sails the way to the tower, something will happen. But how do you go about doing that? What does it mean? I cannot fathom what it could possibly mean. And Geopora, that's why you're an old man. And you're the headmaster of this. What is this place? An academy full of losers. Now look at this guy right here. This guy is a huge loser. Like, look at him. Look at this loser. How does it feel, Geopora? I know I would hate it. Let's get out of this place. It stinks. Alright. So I already know about the whirling sails. I wonder if we can just do this. Yeah, we don't even have to talk to that guy. Fuck. I thought it would just stop automatically. Okay, so it does go to it automatically if you stop in a certain threshold. Let's go get the other one. I think it's this one over here. Love that part of the song. Oh, shit. Thank you so much for tracking down Kukio. On a day like today, there's nothing I'd love more than to head over to the Lumpy Pumpkin for a sip of soup. But of course, my wife asked me to fix the cupboard, so I'm not going anywhere inside the story of my life. Hey! What's up, Link? So you're curious about that windmill, eh? It's pretty smart design, I gotta say. But, well, there used to be this little propeller attached to the windmill so that you could turn it. I think flew off ages ago. It must have dropped down at the edge, down beneath the clouds. I feel like I've seen it, but I completely forgot where it fell. The windmill's been uselessly sitting there ever since. I highly suggest you retrieve the windmill propeller and land below to reorient the windmill. You're not gonna ask what the fuck was that? That thing just came out of my back? My sword? Look at this guy, he probably doesn't ask a lot of questions. Well, if I had propeller, I could probably rig something together to get it back on there, sure. But how would you even go looking for the propeller in the first place? Hang on, come to think of it, Gondo at scrap shop. I wouldn't put much stock into it. Well, guess what, buddy? I'm going all in. Gondo. Hey kid, what's up? You look like you need to get something off your chest. It's about this old robot my grandpa used to tinker with. He probably just came here to make fun of the crazy junk guy for believing his grandpa's stupid stories, right? Well, get in line. I've heard it before. You think it works? You believe me too? Wow, I'm so happy to hear that. Hey, that's right, his name is Scrapper. He was an amazing robot once. Sadly, as you can see, he's just a hunk of junk. We get him working again with the extract from an ancient flower. It's like oil to this guy. Take mine. What, you have one? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Imagine not having one here. It would feel so terrible because you have to go all the way back down to Damla Nehru just to get an ancient flower. Assuming that's, the only place you can get them. You have to go all the way down there and get it, come back up here and give it to him. That'd suck. There you go. Thank you. I got a full tank of energy and I'm ready to carry anything. How should you carry this bitch on out of here and give me his money? Huh? Who's this green-clad individual of small stature? Whoa, it talked? Can you believe that? I mean, yeah, I guess he's been talking for like a minute now and you just now feel like saying that. This kid gave me the materials needed to fix you. Go on, say thank you. Are you sure it was him? Well then, I extend my reluctant thanks to you in a gesture of obligatory gratitude. Hey now, watch it. That's no way to talk to someone who just saved your life. Anyway, this kid wants you to haul some stuff around and you're going to help him. This individual may have restored my operations, but I am not inclined to offer assistance. Serving children is very low on my task priority. So it is in your task priority, huh? Master Link. I completely forget where it is. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna look it up because I'm definitely not wanting to search around for it. Gondo just looking at this shit happen. He's like, yup. I understand. So Scrapper has a hard on for Fee here. I mean, who can blame him? At your request, I will carry anything, regardless of weight or destination. Fee is like, wow. I have a simp. Master, we now have the means to bring this propeller back to Skyloft. Master Short Pants, I offer assistance. Should you need me, ask Mistress Fee to call me, and I will arrive with haste. So how do you plan to recover all the stuff that fell beneath the clouds? You know, you could always ask the fortune teller over there. I know he's kind of goofy looking, but when it comes to finding things, he's always right on the money. Alright, so apparently I'm Master Short Pants now. Fee has a simp. So there are Fee simps out there now. One of them is a robot. Pretty sure it's down there in Linear, not Linear, but shit, what's the name of that place? Oh, it's in Elden, huh? Okay, I think I remember where it's at now. So I do know there's one thing in Elden, but I didn't remember if it was that thing specifically. Please tell me I can jump off somewhere here. Please tell me I can jump off somewhere. Thank you. Alright, so I said I was gonna go get that girl, but I don't remember where she's at anymore. So, I don't think she's on the map. Unless that's her over there. That's Bamboo Island. I don't remember where she's at all. Jeez. I guess I just had to go searching around for her. Not today. Oh wait, is there money over it? Ah, shit. I left that marker down there. Alright, I think he's or she's wait, what the fuck am I talking about? I think it's up here at the temple entrance. I'm pretty sure it's up here anyway. Yeah. My full-on bombs. This is a window repeller you were searching for. Yeah, bitch. I'll send word to the robot using telepathic transmission, master. What? Why don't you ever talk to me telepathically instead of having to jump out of my damn sword every time and taking a minute per cutscene to tell me stuff that I already know, Fee? You ever think about that? Oh, Fee. Fortunately, your little simp here can move at the speed of light, just about. Mistress Fee, I hope you weren't waiting long. So, you want me to carry this? Hey, Master Short Pants, you're in my way here. I said, get out of the way. I'll be waiting for you in the sky, so don't take long. Master, I suggest we also return to the sky and collect the propeller as soon as possible. Look at those losers over there. You should go fuck with them. Where are they at? I forgot how to. Wow. Let's get this one too. I wonder if he just falls off if I hit him. That was both, huh? Oh, it didn't get him? What? Why did he scream, man? Oh, it rolled. I thought it would just stay there. Let's try it like this then. Wow, really, dude? Oh, poor guy. I thought he was gonna fall down. Alright. That was fun. Alright. I guess we'll return this as soon as possible as well. And we'll go find that girl later. Oh shit. Alright, now we gotta go. Okay, so it's just automatically gonna take us there, I guess. Here's that windmill propeller. This is that. If you need me, feel free to call. For Mistress Fee, I will travel to any destination, especially her OnlyFans. Whoa, isn't that the beat up old robot from Gondo's place? So you recognize that, but you don't want to say anything about Fee when she pops out of my sword? That's the windmill propeller. Sure was, buddy. Shut up and fix the window. You didn't do shit. You just put it on the thingy. Honey, honey. What's the meme again? Honey, it's time for your your cupboarding. Let's just call it that. Your cupboarding. Honey, it's time for your cupboarding. I swear that woman's always looking for somebody. Sometimes it's not even me. Sometimes it's just other random men in Skyloft that she wants to cupboard with. What is cupboarding? You ask, Link? You don't want to know. Spare yourself. See you around, Link. I'm gonna have a good time. Not really. Alright, that was something else. It would turn the complete opposite way just to ensure that you spend the most time possible turning this thing around. Fantastic. Nice. Oh yeah, we didn't talk to my boy Fledge over here. Hey Link, did you find any trace of Zelda? I hope she gets back soon. Oh shit, he doesn't say shit. Alright. I do like how Fee sings here. It's rather interesting that she sings here. I think it is. And she really doing it too. Like she going in. Streamlight will take us somewhere cool, so go there. Okay, Fee, say no more. Yeah, I was just thinking about it. I don't think I'm gonna upgrade a whole lot of stuff. I think I might upgrade the Beetle, but the only thing I'm gonna upgrade is like that and the bow. And we don't get the bow anytime soon, so. Alright, let's go find this dude's fucking sister. I don't remember where she's at though. I feel like she's like going. I had to go into the sky to find her. I feel like she's like going to the bamboo place, because I do remember like going past her on the way to the bamboo place, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll just fly around and see if we find her. So it would be like going towards here, and the bamboo place is, where is the bamboo place? It's up here, so it's literally the opposite side. I can't remember exactly where she's at, but we're gonna go search for her for a bit because I want to finish that side quest. And I also want to go over here and check that chest. Okay, so I guess she's nowhere over here. We'll check some of these other islands around here though. I already got it, so this is a completely pointless marker. Let's go to the other ones then. We might find her on the way. She might be up there. I don't know. She might be up there, she might be down there. Fuck, that's fast. Holy shit. Alright, so clearly she's up there. Well, not she's up there, but that chest is up there. I just barely got that. Alright, what's in here? Oh, a piece of heart, nice. That was worth it. Oh yeah, I think something neat happens out here if you come here at night. Oh no, is there any place to sleep at? How would you get out here at night? There's like no bed here or anything. There's like no bed or anything out here, so how do you get here at night? Huh. Food for thought, I guess. I'm sure I'll figure it out some time or other. Alright, who's next? Pumpkin place. Here. It's really down there, huh? Alright, make sure there's nothing up here before I drop down. Yeah, I have bombs. Nice. Does this take me somewhere? Not particularly. Fuck. Alright. Let's get rid of this. We'll go down to the pumpkin place. Get that one. We'll go over there and hopefully we find an old girl. I don't remember where she's at for the life of me. Might just have to look it up. So how do I feel about the sky? It's not particularly fun to traverse through the sky. I'm not sure. I'm just not too sure. Because like I would say they should have more enemies or more interesting enemies to fight, but the truth of the matter is that when you're doing your traversal is primarily motion controlled or something like that, it's very easy to go too far with how much interactivity you're forcing the player to have with something like that. It's a lot like, you know, like motorcycle mini games or stuff like that in games that aren't dry. I think there's a mini game we can do with this girl right now. So working it all off. Yeah, we'll do that. But I want to get this chest first. Wherever the fuck you may be. Oh, where it's at. Oh, it's up here on top. I don't remember if I've ever gotten this one before. I don't remember ever jumping off of it to get this. Cool. Nice. Alright, let's go do that side quest. Oh, you're here just in time for another job, that is. Your next job is to help pick the pumpkins. I don't want to hear any moaning or complaining. Is it with your daughter? This should be an easy one for you. Kina spends her afternoons picking pumpkins in the patch out back. Jeez, picking pumpkins in the patch out back. That's crazy. Carrying those to the storage shed. Kina can give you the details of what you can only work on the patch during the day. There's no telling what will happen in the night sky, especially with my daughter. You better not do that at night with my daughter out alone. I'm making no promises, old man. Your daughter is mine now. Where are you? Link takes no prisoners. She's next. Oh, and your next job has been decided. It looks like you'll be helping with the pumpkin harvest. What a relief. Do you have any idea how heavy those pumpkins are? Oh, so you're a big boned woman too, huh? Or a big boned girl too, huh? Oh yeah? You think this is gonna be a piece of pumpkin cake, do you? I mean, I'd like a slice, if you know what I mean. Heh, let's make this interesting. How about you carry 5 pumpkins at once? Okay, that's actually ridiculous. Like, how do you go from, oh, these pumpkins sure are heavy, to how about you carry 5 at once just to find out how heavy they are? Like, I'm pretty sure just 1 is enough to find out how heavy they are. You better take it slow or you'll risk dropping them. Just get out there and haul those pumpkins. Sure, you dumb bitch. Okay then, I'll show you where you need to carry the pumpkins. See that storage shed up ahead? Carry the pumpkins there. Several pumpkins at once is to walk slowly. If they start to lean right, move right. If they start to lean left, move left. Take your time and keep your balance. But if you panic and start to rush, well, you're going to drop them. So good luck. But isn't that just worse for you? Pretty sure you don't have to actually take it slow at all, but alright, so you have to take it slow right here because of the way they go. Alright, I think I'm doing this pretty badly. I'm not sure. Fuck it. I just knew you would come through. You managed to carry them all. Alright, what's my reward? Where's my reward? Give it to me. I guess that means you're done carrying pumpkins. Give me a slice of that pumpkin cake right now. Thank you very much. Oh, she's so happy. All the more reason she should give me some of her cake. Some of that cake. Some of that cake. Alright. I hope I can count on you when it comes time to harvest the pumpkins again. You strong knight, you. Oh, you have a way with words. Too bad that's never gonna happen. Because you only do that mini game once in the entire game. Anyway. Let's go collect my reward. Alright, man, I've been finished harassing or helping your daughter. Oh, it's you. What should I have you work on next? Oh yeah, you got that interesting looking instrument. I've got it. I got the perfect job for you. That job can only be done at night. Wait until nightfall and come back and see me, alright? I don't want to do them all at once. Because I think this is the very last one. I don't think you can do it ever again. So I'm gonna wait a little bit just so we can have some filler. Hey Link, if you catch a bunch of bugs you have more than you know what to do with, I'll be happy to take some off your hands, but rather than do it here, come by my room in the academy. That sounds really homoerotic. Alright, so now that we're done here, let's go to the other place. So my goal is to get into the thundercloud and I don't know, maybe fight the boss or whatever. I don't know if it's a boss that I have to fight, but I do know that there is something that you fight there. I don't know if you fight it now, if you fight it later, but I have no idea where this woman is at. I don't remember. I'm going towards 2 islands right now. But yeah, the sky is pretty boring, especially taking into consideration like that might be her down there. Let's go and see if that's her down there. Let's say a Hyrule Field in Twilight Princess, or even Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Yeah, I think that's her down there. No, it's not. It's not her. It's just an empty chest. I don't know. I don't know what they could do to make it better. I'm gonna be honest with you. Fuck. Cause it's like it's really hard to just straight up say what they could do to make this better. Because one solution could very easily be overdone and be turned into a problem instead. So. I guess they could just straight up make flying itself more interesting. Oh, that's completely pointless. I'm not a big fan of those types of things. I like the ones that add extra hearts to you, to your life counter. But not the ones that just makes more hearts appear. That's not very helpful. Maybe going out towards here. I have no idea where that girl is at. I think she's like going towards here. Yeah, I think that might be her over there. I think this is her over here. Yeah, there she is. Hey baby, I know I've left you over here for like a month. Maybe a bit more, but I'm back now, so what's good? You still look good. Oh, mushroom spores with relief. No, actually it's not. You monster. Aw, she gives you a sad face. Here, take it. Thank you. Now I can heal my bird's injury. Now my poor bird should be healthy again in no time. Well, until then. Aw, shit. I was beginning to think we were doomed. You would have figured something out. You saved my life and my birds. We both owe you a big thanks. Yeah, you should give me 2 of them. 2 big thanks. Oh, that's what I did this for? What the fuck? If I had known this was the reward for this, I wouldn't have done it. Here we go. See you back in town. See you later, baby. I'll be back for you. And she just disappears. Alright. So what now? I guess we go into the Thunderdome, or the Thunderdrome, or whatever the fuck this thing is called. Goes so fast when you go in those things. Oh shit. I'm free falling. That's pretty cool that it does that actually. Oh shit. I want to fight these. I guess not. I forgot how to fight them. I completely forgot how to fight these things. You can't lock onto them. I think there's a rainbow on it. Well, I guess we're supposed to go check it out, so. No, I'm not. There's nothing here. Well, that was disappointing. Yeah, I think this is just a puzzle right now. Like, we fight that thing later. That's the goddess cube. Okay, so this is where I was supposed to jump at. No, admittedly, I do not remember how to do this puzzle. I have memories of this island. This is the Isle of Songs. Rotate the center pedestal to complete the bridge that allows you to step to the great tower of the Isle, on the Isle of Songs. Is it raining here? Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna have fun with it until we get it. So we want that one to stay there. Pretty sure you want it to be Alright, maybe I should start using my brain. I wish you had an overhead view of this so it would be easier to tell which one's which. Alright. So that one raises that one. That one raises those two. That one raises the one in the front and the one at the bottom. The one at the top and the one at the bottom. And currently I have them set like this. So the one that I need to get straightened out is the one that only has that one in the middle, right? So I need to get the two in front straightened out correctly. So get that. So we can get that like that. Then we just Do it like this, I believe. Just go all the way around. In fact, just do it like that. That's it. Yeah, I'll save. Why not? Sort of recap that I did at the beginning of the stream. I completely forgot about doing it. It was gonna be really cool. It's a shame I forgot. Maybe next time I'll remember to do it. A recap of the stream beforehand. What happened? Holly, you look like shit in this statue. Master Link, I have important information. When you struck the crest with a skyward strike from your sword, a message from the goddess awakened deep within my memory. The goddess intended this message for you, Master. These are her words. I love you, Link. Listen well, if I will guide you from my place at the edge of time. I really like, that's a really interesting line. From the edge of time, where could that be? Right? Like, where could she be at the edge of time? That's such an interesting line. Like, where can that be? I wish we knew. The sacred flames are 3 in number. 3 sacred gifts. Each trial. Oh, so this is where the solid realms start, or the sacred realms. I forget what they're called. Sacred flames. It will serve to you as a key. Guide you. You learn Furor's courage. It's such an odd word to pronounce. Master, you must overcome the trial set before you. Alright, we will complete the first trial, and then I suppose we'll stop then. So I think we get the water dragon skill or something. Thing that lets us breathe underwater. I completely forgot how to fight these enemies right here. And I don't want to try to remember either. So. Shit. Fuck. Jeez, you got a whole lot of these now, huh? All these tornadoes right near the island. Also, can we ever talk about how much it must suck living on Skyward? Look how small it is, dude. I've never really thought about it until now, just how small Skyward is. Like, it really must suck living there. But it makes me wonder why there aren't more, like, entertainment islands in the sky. I mean, you have the lumpy pumpkin, of course, that's pretty nice, but you know how like Wall Market is in Final Fantasy VII? That's a real good time to talk about that since the remake just came out. You'd expect it to be something like Wall Market for like the Skyward demons or whatever you want to call them. In the sky somewhere, but there's really nothing like that. Of course, this is a much less advanced society, but still, like maybe. For Master Link, have you? Oh shit. Fuck. Am I not at the right spot? I guess not. Give me some free shit now. Gave me goo. Sludge. Alright, what can I get here? I can get me some honey stuff. I do need that. Shit, Link hit the thing. Oh. Oh, it fell. Oh, fuck, I fell. Oh, me. That was not supposed to happen. Oh, we got the blue bokoblins now, huh? Blue bokoblin. This is a dangerous form of bokoblin. My analyst suggests it's many times stronger. Oh, he's just like immune to that. Oh, he's dead now. Right, I think I'm just gonna fly to another place, maybe. I think I know where it's supposed to be at now. I'm just gonna go back just to make sure. Bitch. Oh wow, it really got on me. Is this right? this right now. Yeah, I think this is the right place. Yep, should be right here. Forget how to. Oh, it's not that right there specifically. Oh, it's down here. Oh, it's right here. And these are pretty tense, especially if you were like a younger person. You know, you're easily scared or something like that, or easily just made nervous. These could be really tense. I remember, you know, definitely having some tense moments in these. Something here is reacting to our performance of Four Worlds Courage. Did you hear me, Link? I sounded like a boss ass bitch. That bokoblin over there hurt me. You see him, he's coming over here to give me congratulations. Oh, never mind. He must have thought I sucked. What did you think, Link? Did you think I sounded good? I think you sounded fantastic, V. You sounded amazing. You're the best voice I've ever heard in my life. You might even sound better than Zelda. Really? No, you raggedy ass bitch. No one sounds better than Zelda. I've confirmed the appearance of a strange mark on the ground. Trial gate. Thrust your sword inside of me. Oh, inside the center of this strange mark. Say no more. We're gonna do it like that. Yeah, do it like that. Alright, let's try to do this in one shot. I really like this aesthetic though. This is an amazing aesthetic with the way this looks. It's really, geez, I can't think of a better word other than like magical. It just looks really amazing. Why the fuck are you able to talk to me telepathically? It's not like you were helping me anyway. Well, I guess they did take away my sword. Now this is all this stuff is incredibly cool in concept, right? Like your spirit separated from your body, so you can grow, so your spirit can grow on its own. You know, it's really cool stuff conceptually, but in practice, you know, these aren't exactly the most fun things to play. Good characterization for her, in my opinion. It might not seem much on the surface, but I think it definitely builds up on her being my partner. Alright, 15, huh? Damn, I did not remember it being that many. Well, let's not be a pussy. Excuse me. Can't use that foul language. Let's not be a baby. Let's get this done. Oh shit. I like how they look around too. It's like they're really looking for you. 90 seconds, huh? See beacons. Nice. Alright, anyone is right really close to me? Make sure there's not one up there. Yeah, I was like, there's bound to be one up there. 90 seconds though is a pretty good amount of time, honestly. Now I know there are some of them that will come after you. Master Link. The unusual liquid substance is waking water. Bitch, I'm never gonna step in that. Is this a dust stone? Or a dusk relic? Nice. So you only can get these in the Silent Realms, huh? Alright, let's make sure I don't fuck this up. Cool. Alright, where's the other ones? Alright, there's one right here. Alright, there's one up there too. 30 seconds are up, so. Shit. Come on, Link, get up there. Hey, bitch. So, let's look at this thing for a little bit. Look at its design. Its design is very lame in my opinion. Like, it doesn't look cool at all. Maybe if it had a little bit more context to it. The weapon looks kind of cool though, I guess. Has a bit of like a little cloak going on, I like that. But overall, just not all that exciting. I gotta be really careful here, because I think those things chase you. And you even hear the music stop. Right, let's get our bearings. Let's get our bearings, make sure there's nothing. Oh, there's a lot of them. Alright. Let's go across here and get this one. Oh, this one's gonna be annoying. Fuck. Wait, what are you doing? Okay, so those things right there should not come after me. that dust to him, but I don't think I wanted that much. Yeah, I do. Alright, that was close. Alright, let's not go get that one just yet. Alright, so there's one down there, right at the bottom of that down there, but I don't want to get that one yet. We only have 5 left. There's one up here. Let's go get it. Alright, number 4 right there. Oh, that one's gonna be scary. I think that one should be the last one that we get, actually. Oh shit. No, I don't know. Yeah, I think that one should be the very last one that we get. Anything down here? Yo, what the fuck? Alright, so we gotta get around this one right here, huh? I wanna watch it for a little bit, see what it does. Alright, it doesn't seem to move. Alright, and the last one is on the other side over there. Don't touch that, I'm pretty sure it's gonna see me. Wait, I forgot how to do it. Wait, how am I supposed to get this stone? I think I'm supposed to just hit it. Yeah. That's the last one. Nice. That wasn't that bad. Most definitely not a speed run, but got in one shot. I wonder if I can still get hit. You know what? I'm gonna fuck with it just because I can. Make sure I have a full thing of stamina before I do this. No one can. Oh shit! No! I thought I could go through there. Phew, that was really close. Will they ever catch me? Ho asses. Some real losers those guys are. Water Dragon Scale. The sacred gift left by the goddess grants you the power to explore underwater and even execute a spin maneuver. So does this mean that Javier could breathe underwater? I'm sure she couldn't breathe underwater, but perhaps she just had these gifts bestowed upon her, like, naturally. Look at this big dude behind me. Congratulations, Master Link. You have passed the trial. You now have the power to proceed to the location of the first sacred flame that will enhance your sword. Ability to swim freely underwater. Parts that I have not yet explored, huh? Oh, hello again. I see you have the water dragon skill there. That's amazing. I heard that if you have one, you can swim through water like a dragon soars through the sky. There must be places here in the woods that you haven't visited yet. You should use the water dragon skill to explore areas you couldn't even get to before. Fat ass. That's exactly what I'm about to do. Oh yeah, I remember these guys. These guys are pretty cool. You're supposed to... Yeah, they're cool to fight. They have a lot of HP. I got a whole lot of dust stones from that, so I think we will. I don't know where I want to stop at now. Oh, a guy is playing. Nice. Alright, I think I know where I gotta go. I think I do anyway. There's this area with water, with a whole lot of water somewhere. I think it's right behind here. Yeah, it's like right here. Oh shit. Can this thing hit underwater? It's not. Yeah, it's like right here. Oh, it doesn't let you breathe underwater. It just simply lets you swim underwater. That's really weird. So Halia couldn't swim because she was a lame ass bitch, I guess. And she needed this to help her swim well, I guess. That was weird. Well, that went well. I think we need to use a gust bellows here. I remember this tree. I think if I jump down there, I'll have to go back up through the thing again, so I don't want to do that just yet. I'm gonna catch some flowers though. fuck. Oh, I missed it. I look around. I don't want to waste them all. Shield gives it a tactical advantage. The construction of the shield is likely to drive the monster into a rage. You defeated one of his enemies. Fuck, I did not mean to just drop down. One annoying enemy to fight in such a situation. I think we're where we need to be right now, though. Or almost. I'm gonna get to the water dragon, and I think I'll stop there. Wow. Feel bad for that guy. Some keys. Master, listen closely. Do you hear that? I sure do, Fia. I forget what this is supposed to be, though. I don't remember at all. Master, look up there. Confirmed discovery of a new Kikui. Now this indicates a 90% chance that this motherfucker has been sleeping and snoring. What do you want me to do about it, Fee? Wake up. Kikui. Who's it? I'm napping. Oh, look at that. A real live human. Haven't seen one of you in a while. They used to call me Yerbal. Now I'm just the old Kikui hermit. I watch over this forest here when I'm not napping. I don't know how you wandered all the way up here, but let me ask you something. Can you really see me? Sure can. Is that so? Well, then slap yourself on the back. You know, some Kikuis can't even see me these days. But forget all that nonsense and tell me, what business does a real life human have in these woods? The flame, my dude, the flame. You're out questing for a flame to enhance your sword so that you can find someone important to you, eh? How about that? A human who can see me and seeks a great flame. Listen, do you promise not to breathe a word of what I'm about to tell you to another soul? I'm serious. I promise. Alright, I'll tell you, but remember, this is a secret to everybody. The flame that you seek is most likely Furor's flame. No shit. Yes, Furor's flame. That story begins very long ago when the goddess was still with us. The goddess gave the flame to the water dragon, a great spirit that presides over Faron Woods. The way I hear it is she left the flame to carry the water dragon so that one day the almighty dragon could pass it on to the one from the sky. You see, I've got a hunch that the goddess was talking about you, lad. I don't know, man. Could have been somebody else. Could have been Groose. Well, that settles that. You must seek out the mighty water dragon. Her lair is deep in the lake in the south of these woods, Court. She watches over the flame there. There's a problem though. The gate that leads to the lake is sealed shut to all those judged unworthy. But don't worry, I'll let you in on the trick to opening the gate. To open the gate, you have to channel the power of the goddess into the symbol carved into its doors. Quirk. Oh, but it isn't that simple. The symbol is incomplete. To unlock the gate, you must make the symbol whole. The only way you'll know what this complete symbol should look like is to first find the same completed symbol somewhere else in these woods. The gate is down south, so it's likely that there's a matching symbol up north. Okay. Sure, we'll put one down there. Is all this seeping into your head? I sure do. And I wish you safe travels, lad. Oh, wait up. Shit, I forgot to mention this earlier, but it's important. Her excellence, the water dragon, is very persnickety about manners, so watch yours. I've heard stories of folks who caught her in a fussy mood. They ended up as mid-morning snacks. I probably taste like old cave moss, but I'm not in a hurry to become a royal meal. So don't let her know I told you about the Furor's flame, okay? Be on your best behavior and be a gracious guest. Alright, so... Can't even see the fucking marker I placed. But it's like this way, so that's the marker right there that I need to see, and that's where I need to go. So Oh shit, I should have jumped on the fucking thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot about it. God, I'm such an idiot. So the symbol is up here. Circle. It's on the complete other side of this, huh? It might just be easier. Would it be easier to go back in the sky and just fast travel there? Not have to go through all this bullshit? Yeah, maybe so. Let's try that. This might be faster. We'll find out. Oh shit. Wow, puts you a ways away, huh? Forgot to put you so far away. Alright, so you want to go here, right? Right? Or you want to go here? I think we're the great tree. Can't tell. That's not where we want to go, obviously. Viewing platform. And that's where I was at. I need to get down here, right? Yeah, I need to get down here. Okay, so there's no way I could have. Alright. Hey, at least I got a chance to go back down to that thing again. Fuck. Alright, so we just gotta go straight down, huh? Oh wow. Really? Alright, so that's not the way I wanna go. I wanna go this way. Should be good enough. Or not. is it, Fee? So it's a circle, right? But is it a filled-in circle? Okay, so that's the way better way to do it than trying to raise it up. That's what I was trying to do, is raise it up. Like raise the Wiimote up with my hand, but it's better to just tilt it up. There we go. Where are you, water dragon? I'm here to destroy you. So somehow this does look rather pretty, even though it's just some... It looks bad at the same time. It looks good though, because it's such a unique, distinctive look of water from throughout the rest of the game. But I really think it's an art style, because Twilight Princess water looks just about as good, if not better, but that's because of the realistic art style that it has, I think. That TP was going for. My ears really starting to hurt. Yeah, I may as well stop streaming pretty soon with my headphones. But we'll do it after we meet the water dragon. Oh wow. That was really something else. And they decided to keep the waterfall looking the same, even though they changed the water, the way the actual water looks. This is all water. Alright, you can't fight the... Maybe if you tried hard enough. There's no real reason to swim. Ah, another human. Okay, I just have to avoid eye contact and back away slowly. Ah, human in the water. Look at him trying to flap around in the water. You guys making fun of me. Making fun of me being a human. I never knew there were humans who could dive this deep. Can you also spin by shaking your nunchuck? I mean, sure. Quit following me, pest. If you don't move along, I'll be forced to tell Her Excellence the Water Dragon about your little incursion. Haha, didn't see that coming, did you? Yep, but there's no way you're gonna be able to follow me now. So what now? You gonna cry? You think you can make it through? Just go ahead and try. Oh, you got bars, huh? You got bars, huh? You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? Think I'm just gonna stand by and let you do whatever you want? Watch this, pal. Ah, shit. Alright, Oh yeah, there we go. Are you gonna cry? How is that even possible? I've never seen a human pull off a spin like that. Wait, that's a water dragon skill. Does that make you the emissary of the goddess like the water dragon said? Hey, I've got an idea. What's wrong? Yeah, about that. It happened really recently. This weirdo came here with a gang of monsters and went right after her excellence. She's a fierce fighter, and boy did she gobble up most of those monsters in the first few seconds. Thing is, there were just too many of them. I really wish we had a visual of this. This would have been really cool to see them fight, but you know, special water for her to make a full recovery. Ah shit, I missed the one. The air bubbles. I need to get this one. That didn't really work out, did it? What's the point of having one of those down there? I think that's the way forward, but there's probably something in there. Hey bitch. Give me that red ruby. 2 red rubies. Money, 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 money. Money. Money, money, money. Money. Oh, why didn't you blow up? I really wish you did. Come on, hurry up, how you can't do C's. That's what I was trying to do, you dumb bitch. Hey, what do you gotta say? Talk to me. Say, Mr. Human Person, do you know how to spin jump? I mean, I guess I do now. That was magnificent, wasn't it? Wow, perfect jump. I'd call you amazing, but I think we know that it was the water dragon skill. Okay, idiot. Nice. Now this is an area that I have a rather vivid memory of. Not a vivid memory, actually it's quite the opposite. I didn't remember this area until I got here, but now that I've gotten here, I have a really... I really remember this area now. Like this area in particular. Because you get goddess plumes here. I think this is one right here. Yep. Really interesting. That I remember this area in particular, just because of that. Alright, where did the thing go? I don't know where I'm at. Is that it down there? Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, this thing? I remember this thing now. Yikes, oh they're back. That's when the fish that Ludo brought in here and used to attack her excellence. I don't remember how to fight this. Oh. He just died. Wow, the goddess sure knows how to pick him. He did great. I swung my nunchuck once. Alright, bitch. I'm pretty sure there's an item in here, but... Take your sweet time, why don't you? Last, we're here. Her Excellence, the Water Dragon, is just ahead. It rips his head in half. Jeez, Water Dragon, you sure are violent. Well, I'm not talking to any of you motherfuckers. Wow, this is a rather large area that has items in it, but I'm not going to get them now. I'm just going to get over here and finish my session. Aw, look at her. She's so cute. You little disgusting head. Aw, you there, human. You have intruded into my home, a sacred place few are permitted to enter. This is no place for one such as you, and yet here you stand still. You will explain how you got here, and quickly. I'm lost. Do not mock me, boy. Linger in my hall a moment longer, and I'll bite your head clean off. This is a rather like dark, because some people might think this to be like comedic. I'm taking it very like literally. Like this is a murdering dragon who kills people and like what's the word? Jeez, brutalizes their bodies. Like she rips off their limbs and stuff. Like she eats them. Like, this is a rather terrifying being to be in the presence of. Not bite your head clean off. You have intruded into my home. I am. Those with manners address me as Farron, Warden of the Woods. I was appointed by the goddess herself. But my current stature is less than, well, intimidating, shall we say. Know that you stand in the presence of a loyal servant of the goddess. I say, that's one of my skills you have there. A sacred gift such as that could only be carried by the goddess's chosen hero, but could you really be him? This raises questions, even with that skill in your possession. Finding my hall is no easy task. How did you find me? Ah, yes, that cackling old hermit Kikwi told you where I lived, didn't he? Honestly, I can't remember how many times I told that scruffy thing to keep his mouth shut. That's the last straw. Next time I see him, he's dinner. Oh, but I digress. You come here seeking a sacred flame, haven't you? I forget. Do not mock me, boy. If this is an attempt at humor, you will find this a cold audience. Still, few mortals have had the courage to speak so boldly before me. You do not intimidate easily. Yes, a laudable trait to be sure. But I'll be straight with you, a shrimpy boy like you hardly looks the part of the goddess's chosen hero. There's no doubt about it. A test is in order to prove you're everything you say you are. Shortly before your arrival, I was attacked by a pompous creature, calling himself Girham. I stood against this self-proclaimed demon lord, but I was wounded in the encounter. The wounds he's given me are stubborn things. I have been forced to recuperate in this basin of sacred water. Unfortunately, the healing properties of the sacred water have diminished, and I am now in need of another dose to freshen up my healing bath. Bring me the container of fresh sacred water that I require. Do me this favor, and I'll gladly show you where to find the sacred flame you desire. What say you? You got it. I am analyzing the water remaining in this basin. I can now help you douse for it. Cool. Master, you have wisely elected to carry an empty bottle. Use it to carry the water you seek. If you continue down this way, you will find an exit back to the woods. Excellent. Now run along. One does not keep a dragon waiting. Ouch, that hurt. Man, bitch, you don't got a statue in your crib? Alright, we'll go and get to the statue and then I'll call it there. I think we've made pretty good time, in fact, because we are 2.5 hours in. Perfect, really. That's 4:24. Jeez. Yeah, it's definitely time to end this. Perfect. But yeah, there's really nothing else to say. I'm sorry for such an abrupt ending. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get another stream of this out sooner rather than later. But you know how things go. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a great weekend, great Mother's Day. If you celebrate or, you know, give thanks to your mothers or your friends' mothers, you don't even need to have, I mean, I don't want to sound weird, but you know, if you don't have a mother, or if you just like have friends who have mothers, you know, there's always any woman, you know, especially in your life that you know, I want, whether it be your life, whether it be your friend's life, you know, give thanks to them. And yeah, just have a good one. You guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe.